Apple is facing a lawsuit over its alleged use of pirated books for AI training. We'll talk more about it in a moment, but first, sometimes rising prices for streaming services feels as inevitable as death and taxes. So, when a serious discount is available, we tend to sit up and take notice. For a few weeks, you can get a whopping half off an annual subscription to Paramount Plus. A year of the Paramount Plus Essential Plan, which is ad-supported, will cost $30 compared to the usual $60. Paramount Plus Premium, which is ad-free except for live TV programming, will cost $60 for a year instead of $120. Get half-off plans for new and returning customers through September 18th. This is a substantial deal that both new and returning subscribers can take advantage of. It's not uncommon for this type of serious discount to only be offered to a first-timer. Anyone who signs up for a year-long subscription to Paramount Plus from now through September 18th will be able to get this pricing. The only real caveat with this deal is that you have to pay for the full year in advance. Month-to-month subscriptions will still cost the usual rate. Paramount Plus has some great programming options, particularly if you're a fan of anything involving RuPaul. It's also the home of Star Trek Strange New Worlds and Star Trek Lower Decks, which are arguably the best modern additions to the sci-fi show's canon, as well as the other past and present Star Trek series. The platform offers a solid lineup of sports as well. And if you opt to go for the premium plan, you'll also be granted access to Showtime titles such as Yellow Jackets and the rebooted Dexter Resurrection. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. Two authors have filed a lawsuit against Apple, accusing the company of infringing on their copyright by using their books to train its artificial intelligence model without their consent. The plaintiffs, Grady Hendrix and Jennifer Roberson, claimed that Apple used a dataset of pirated, copyrighted books that include their works for AI training. They said in their complaint that Applebot, the company's scraper, can reach shadow libraries made up of unlicensed, copyrighted books, including on information their own. The lawsuit is currently seeking class action status due to the sheer number of books and authors found in shadow libraries. The main plaintiffs for the lawsuit are Grady Hendrix and Jennifer Roberson, both of whom have multiple books under their names. They said that Apple, one of the biggest companies in the world, did not attempt to pay them for their contributions to the potentially lucrative venture. Apple has copied the copyrighted works of the plaintiffs to train AI models whose outputs compete with and dilute the market for those very works without which Apple Intelligence would have far less commercial value, they wrote in their filing. They continue that this conduct has deprived plaintiffs and the class of control over their work, undermined the economic value of their labor, and positioned Apple to achieve massive commercial success through unlawful means. This is but one of the many lawsuits filed against companies developing generative AI technologies. OpenAI is facing a few, including lawsuits from the New York Times and the oldest nonprofit newsroom in the U.S. Notably, Anthropic, the AI company behind the Claude chatbot, recently agreed to pay $1.5 billion to settle a class action piracy complaint also brought by authors. Similar to this case, the writers also accused the company of taking pirated books from online libraries to train its AI technology. The 500,000 authors involved in the case will reportedly get $3,000 per work. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Mariella Moon and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.